Book your seat for the Champions League as City face the holders Bayern Munich. Tickets are available online at mcfc.co.uk/tickets or over the phone by calling 0161 444 1894.
What's the problem with Aguero?
Agüero finished last derby with in the last play with small pain, but I think nothing important. But I think it was a risk for him to play 3 games in the same week. So we leave it from next Wednesday that he will be absolutely fit.
So Silva too soon for him, maybe against Bayern Munich?
We'll see in the week. We'll see.
Great win for you in midweek in the cup. Jovetic scoring 2 goals. How important do you think he can be now to the squad? Do you expect him to progress and develop now?
Well, of course, that's why Stefani is here. I think he will be a very important player for us. For different problems, he didn't start the other games, but I think that he was not a casualty as he scores the goal. I think he's a very important player. And not only Stefan, I think that for all the squad it was an important game because we had high performance in most of the players, or in all of the players.
Do you feel that when all the players are fit and available, you have the strongest squad in the Premier League, perhaps?
Well, we are just starting the year, so it's difficult at this moment to say who is the most strong squad. I think we have a very good squad. We will try to win all we play, and then the future will say if I am in the right thing or not.
Is your biggest problem maybe going to be trying to keep everybody happy because you've got so many good players who want to play?
No, for me that is the less problem. The important problem for managers is when you don't have players to make rotation or to play every week. That's not the problem for me. I think all the players understand as maturity players that we need an important amount of players. I always say 2 in each position because we have a lot of games to play from now till the end of the year.
How close are the team to playing exactly how you want them to play now?
If we repeat what we did against Manchester United, very near, but all the games are different, the performance are different, the squads are different, so important is, as I said the last match, that we see the same team with different names against Wigan.
Do you need to be careful against Aston Villa because players maybe are thinking about Bayern Munich next week as well?
No. I am sure that nobody of us are thinking about Bayern Munich. Yeah, we are all thinking about Aston Villa. We know it's a strong team playing at home, so we need to play a very good game if we want to win, and we need to win away now.
Finally, from me, there's a report in one of the newspapers today about players who have blades for boots, boots with the blades on, and getting injuries because of those blades. Is that something that concerns you as a manager?
I think that is a thing that concerns to the referees. I think the referees are always checking before the players go inside into the pitch. They are checking the boots, so always. That's why I think it's not a very important problem. But if it starts with a problem with cuts and with different things, well, we'll see that they must see how to improve it.
Manuel, you had Micah Richards back for the game midweek. How impressed have you been with what he's shown you so far, and where do you see him fitting in going forward?
No, impressive not because I know how Micah Richards can play. I was very happy for him because he came back from a long injury and he really played very, very well. For me, he's an important defender, and he's fit. He will have options also to play because Paulo played the last 7 games. So I think it's a good news for the whole team.
He can play centre-back as well. I mean, do you see him primarily as a right-back, or do you like the option that he can play in several positions?
No, I think he must play as a right-back. In central back we have, at the moment, we have a Company, we have Anastasi, we have Lescott that also played very well against Wigan, we have Martin de Michelis that Now he's injured, but I think that those positions we cover with another player. I think that he's a right back. Maybe in an emergency he can play there, but his natural position is the right back.
And is it important as well that you have a player in Richards that has been here his whole career and has come through the club's academy? Is that important to you? Of
course, very important. Very important for the club, for me, for the players, and that's Michael Richard. I think it's important for him also.
We've seen you lose at Cardiff, draw at Stoke. Do you think that your players are as concentrated away from home? Do you think that you're confident that they'll perform to their best like they did last Sunday and like they did against Wigan away from home in the Premier League?
Well, that's why I said that we must win away now. The Premier League, we lose one and we draw the other two games for different reasons. Just it's past, so I will not continue talking about those two games. But we have tomorrow the opportunity to win against Aston Villa. It's very important for us to reach the first position of the table.
And how important is it that, I mean, you've got the big game on Wednesday, how much will you rotate or look to rotate, and how do you find that balance?
No, we are thinking just for the next match. After we finish the game against Aston Villa, we'll just start thinking about Miami, not before. Now, the whole squad and me and all the staff are thinking just in win against Aston Villa.
Vincent Kompany's made a massive difference since he came back in. Why is it that the team looks so much more confident when he's there?
Well, because he's a very good player, and the teams know that he's the captain. He's a very good player. So every time he plays, he demonstrates how good player he is. So that's why he gives confidence to the whole team.